Hello everyone, welcome to Richard Chinese language. Today we're going to talk about new HSK level 1 and teacher Richard is going to introduce you a very important word and you have to know how to use this useful word in Chinese. So let's get started right now. Hello Christina, nice to see you. Also, if you are going to learn Chinese, I mean simple and basic Chinese, you're a basic Chinese learner, hopefully you can join my live broadcast every Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. Taiwan time, Beijing time, and you can learn Chinese for free every weekend for simple, easy, and basic Chinese for fun, no pressure at all. Okay, so let's get started right now. And today we are going to talk about 会 and also 可以 Okay, here you can hear my pronunciation when I should pronounce this term like 可以, but here we have a change of the tone in Chinese. If you are reading two Chinese words with the third tone altogether, the first word you should pronounce it like the second tone. That's the change of the tone in Chinese. Why we have to do so? Because it's so difficult to pronounce two words with the third tone. 可以, that's too difficult for us to pronounce. That's the reason why for the first word, we will have a change of the tone. The change will be the third tone to the second. So I should pronounce 可, the second tone. 可以. The function, the reason why we change the tone for the first word is to easily pronounce the word, the term, okay? 可以. So remember this change of the tone theory in Chinese. 可以. Okay. The last word, 能. Okay. Actually, the third term have very similar meaning. Okay, so you have to know the difference between them, okay? Hello Star, 你好. Hello 雨山, 雨柔. Hello 雷曼. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so let's see the first word. 会. Okay, 会. Oh, okay. Actually, when we talked about the word 会, we need to mention the Chinese future tense. So today, the key point in this lesson is to know how to use Chinese future tense. Okay, so as in English, we need a subject, and you can use a time adverb here. Of course, you can go without. And we need a marker for future tense also in Chinese. In English, the marker would be will or be going to. And in Chinese, we also need a marker to express Chinese future tense. And these markers is the key point we're going to introduce later. Okay, and then directly we need a verb, just like in English. Okay, subject plus time adverb plus a marker like these words. And then we need a verb. Okay, so what are the Chinese future tense marker in Chinese? Okay, we have two ways to use it. One is a formal way. The other is more commonly used, informal way, but we use in our daily conversation much more. So the formal way to use the future tense in Chinese would be 将会. Okay, this is the first one. The second one would be 将要. But I have to tell you, we don't really say 将会 or 将要 in our casual, informal daily conversation. When we use 将会 or 将要, of course that means will or be going to. That sounds very formal to me. Okay, so what's the actual way, the casual way, the daily usage way we will use in future tense? That would be 会 only and 要 only. Okay, so when we use 会 or 要, also it means will or be going to, and they are more commonly used in our daily conversation. Okay, so that's the way we use it. Hello, 秀珍，欢迎你来，我的印度朋友 Swati. Oh, Swati, hello, Swati. Hello, Kingla. 秀珍哦，好。Okay, so now Teacher Richard will give you a quiz. Okay, 看足球赛，看 watch, 足球 soccer, 赛 means competition or game. Watch soccer game. 看足球赛。Okay, 我明天means tomorrow. 明天去 go to 去要 Okay, here I have already mentioned 要 is a commonly used way to say will or be going to. So can you tell me the correct order of the sentence? 雨山，我明天要去看足球赛。Very good. 汉平，我明天要去看足球赛。Very good. 达飞，我明天要 Okay, here 要 means be going to. You can also use 会 Either one is okay. 我明天会去看足球赛 Yeah, either one is okay. They both mean will and be going to, and we often use it in our daily talk. It's not that formal like 将会 or 将要. So that's important. My recommendation for you is to use 会 and 要 in your daily talk. We don't really say 我明天将会去看足球赛. Yes, I understand, but that sounds quite formal for me. Okay, very good. 雨柔，我明天要去看足球赛。Okay, 去看足球赛 is like go watching the soccer game. We will say that in Chinese. Go watching soccer game in Chinese. We will say that. Okay, very good. 秀珍，我明天要去看足球赛。Very good. 球。Okay, Venthy, 我明天要去看足球赛。Very good. Okay, 我明天会去，我明天要去。No difference at all. 雨山，他们的意思都一样。The meaning is the same. Okay, it's like 要 a little bit like want to, but also it can express Chinese future tense. Okay, what's the difference between 会去 and 要去? Actually, no difference at all. But when you say 要去, you're emphasizing your intention in the future, your plan in the future, because 要 also means want to. So that's like you are emphasizing your personal intention, your personal plan in the future. But actually, they're quite the same. Okay. Okay, very good. So let's see the other quiz for you. 会 it's like will or be going to, right? 会你后天 means the day after tomorrow. 后天 So it's today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. So it's like 今天 today, 明天 tomorrow, 后天 the day after tomorrow. Okay? 我家吗 my house? Okay, ma is a marker in Chinese for yes, no question. So when you see ma at the end of the sentence, you need to answer me yes or no. 要 不要，会，不会。Okay, so ma is the marker in Chinese for a yes/no question. 来 means come to. 来 come. Okay, what's the answer? 佩霞，你后天会来我家吗？ Very good. 我家 means house or home. Very good. 雷曼，你后天会来我家吗？ Very good. And when you ask a question like this, remember, ma is a marker for yes/no questions. So you have to tell me, 会，我后天会去你家。I will go to your house the day after tomorrow. 会 or 不会。Okay, so that's the way we answer this kind of question in Chinese. When you see a ma at the end of the sentence, 你后天会来我家吗？会 it's like yes. 不会 it's like no. 会，我后天会去 go to 去你家。不会，我后天不会去你家。Okay, very good. 汉平，你后天会不会来我家？ Yeah, that's also the very good way to express yes/no question, like 会不会，要不要。That's another way. We'll talk about it in our future lessons. Okay, 你后天会来我家吗？ Very good. 秀珍，我后天会去你家。I will go to your house the day after tomorrow. Very good. 你后天会来我家吗？ Very good. Okay. Okay, now we have already learned 会 in the meaning of future tense, and it means will and be going to. That's the first important usage for this word 会, which means be going to, will, and you can also use 要 in this sense. And now let's talk about usage 2. 会 doesn't mean will anymore. Here, 会 is a marker for can be able to do something in Chinese. So when we use 会 in this meaning, it doesn't mean will or be going to anymore. Now we are going to talk about can. You can do something, you're able to do something. So here, we are comparing 3 similar terms. They all mean can and be able to in English, but in Chinese, they are slightly different. Okay, so pay attention, please. Now, 会 means you can do, you have learned a skill. So when you use 会, you're talking about a skill and you are learning it, or you know how to do the skill. Okay, so when you use 会 for can, then that means you know how to do this learned skill. You have already learned it. Okay, when we use 能 also means can or be able to, but that means you can do something in a situation, or you are not allowed to do something in a situation. Okay, so mainly it's about you can do something or you can't do something in a situation. And don't worry if you don't understand my poor English, we'll find it out. We will figure it out in our example sentences. So don't worry at all, please. And also you're asking permission, like can you do something for me? It's like you're asking someone's permission, right? It's not about a skill. It's about you're asking a permission, right? So we also use 能 for permission. And how about 可以? Actually, 可以 and 能 are quite similar. You can use it for asking permission. You can use it for can or can't do something in a situation. But the difference between them is you only use 可以 for giving a suggestion, giving advice to someone. Okay, I know it's quite difficult for you to understand the 3 usages, but don't worry, we'll find them out in the example sentence. Don't worry, now let's do the example sentences, and you'll very quickly understand which one should I use. Okay, so let's see. You have to tell me the answer, okay? Okay, is this sentence which have to use 会 or 能 or like 可以? Tell me, okay? 小陈去年开始学游泳. Okay, 小陈 is this boy. 去年 means last year. Okay, last year. 去年开始 means to start or to begin. 学 means to learn. 游泳 swim. 小陈去年开始学游泳。小陈 last year started learning swimming. 学游泳 learn how to swim. 他现在 he 现在 means now. 他现在游泳了。Okay, what's the answer? 游泳了。He now 游泳了。他会游泳了 or 能游泳了 or 可以游泳了。Which one should we use here? What do you think? 会游泳了。好，小陈去年开始学游泳，现在他会了。Why should we use 会 here? 会答非会 because 游泳 is a kind of learned skill. You don't know how to swim in the beginning, right? After learning it, now you know how to swim. So 游泳 is a kind of like a learned skill. Okay, if you don't learn, you don't know how to do it. After learning it, you know how to do it. So in this case, we use 会 for a learned skill. Okay, that's right. 会，他会游泳了。他现在会游泳了。Swimming is a kind of learned skill, right? 会游泳了。Very good. So let's see another quiz for you. 我很饿。I'm so hungry. 饿 means you're so hungry. You're starving. 我很饿。我吃3碗饭。Okay, 吃 eat. 3 means 3. 碗 means ball, right? 3 balls of 饭 rice. Okay, cooked rice 饭。3碗饭 means 3 balls of rice. So which word should we use here? 我很饿。我吃3碗饭。Okay, 答非。我很饿。我能吃3碗饭。Very good. 说明他已经学会了。Very good. 我很饿。我能吃3碗饭。秀珍，我很饿。我能吃3碗饭。3 balls of rice. 汉平，我很饿。我能吃3碗饭。我很饿。我能吃3碗饭。Okay, 我可以吃3碗饭。Yes, very good. Okay, everyone, see here. What's the situation? The situation is you're very hungry. That's the situation, right? So you can do something. You can do what? You can eat 3 balls of rice because the situation is you're starving, right? So, eating is not a kind of learned skill. Of course, you can eat. You don't need to learn, right? You don't need to learn. You know how to eat, right? But that's the situation. The situation is, the fact is, you're starving. So we use 能 in this case. Can we use 可以? Of course. So you can also say, 我很饿，我可以吃3碗饭. Yes. So here, in this quiz, we have 2 possible answers. The first one is, 我很饿，我能吃3碗饭。我很饿，我可以吃3碗饭。Okay, either one is okay because you're talking about a situation, right? OK， 呀，雷曼能吃3碗饭。理查老师长胖了，不可以再吃了。再吃的话，理查老师会更胖，对不对？ OK, very good. Okay, we have a lot of quiz for you because you need to understand how to use the 3 similar words. Okay, so the third question for you. 对不起 I'm sorry. 对不起我不说英文 Okay, what's the answer? 对不起我不说英文 Okay, what's the answer? 对不起我不说英文答非对不起我不会说英文 I don't know, I can't speak English. Okay, I don't speak English. 对不起我不会说英文 Okay, the answer is 会 right? Do you agree? 对不起我不会说英文对不起我不会说英文好 very good you're right why because English is a learned skill when the foreign friend are talking to you but you don't know you can't because maybe you haven't learned English at all you don't know how to speak English you don't speak English so it's a kind of learned skill对不起我不会说英文 Sorry, I don't speak English. I don't know English. I don't know English words at all. 对不起我不会说英文 When you say 不可以说英文 that's the different situation because for example, in this place, English is not allowed here. So 我不可以说英文 I know. When you say 不可以说英文 that means you know how to speak English. But in this place, speaking English is not allowed. So 我不可以说英文我会说英文但是我不可以说英文 because in this place, English is not allowed. Okay, so that's the difference. If you say 不可以说英文 that means you know how to speak English. But in this place, in this situation, English is not allowed. Okay. So that's the difference. Okay. Okay, one more quiz for you. 如果你心情不好，如果 means if 你心情不好 Okay, remember this phrase, please. 心情不好 means you are in a bad mood. You're sad. You're depressed. You don't feel okay. You feel unhappy. Okay? 心情不好 unhappy, depressed, sad, 心情 means your mood. 不好 not good. Okay. 你听听音乐听 means listen. When we say 听听 that means a suggestion. That means, okay, I'll give you advice. The advice is, you can try listening to music. 音乐 music. 音乐你听听音乐 Okay, let me tell you, we have only one answer in this quiz. So tell me what's the one answer. 佩霞，如果你心情不好，你可以听听音乐。Nolita, 如果你心情不好，你可以听听音乐。Perfect. 如果你心情不好，你能答非 Think about it. We only have one answer in this question. 可以汉平，如果你心情不好，你可以听听音乐。Very good. Okay, why? Why can't we choose none? Why we only can use 可以 here? Because 如果你心情不好 if you are in a bad mood, let me give you one suggestion to feel happy. Let me give you one piece of advice to make you happy, to make you feel better. And that is, 你 可以听听音乐。You're giving someone a suggestion, right? When you are giving someone a suggestion, please don't use 能. We can only use 可以。可以 is for giving a suggestion. You're giving someone a suggestion. Listening to music is a good way to feel happy. Okay. 可以 Yeah, the answer is 可以。Okay, one more quiz for you. 先生 Sir, 先生 is like Sir. 这里 here means this place. 这里 here. 不抽烟 Smoke. Okay, what's the answer? 抽烟 Okay, what's the answer? I don't think that's difficult for you now, right? So, tell me the answer. 如果我心情不好，我会去看搞笑的视频。Very good. That's a very good sentence. It's like I will go watching. I will watch funny videos. Okay. 能，先生，这里不能抽烟。秀珍，先生，这里不可以抽烟。雨柔，这里不可以，这里不能。好 ，Happy， 这里不能抽烟。好 ，Yǒng， 先生，这里不能抽烟。OK， 汉平，先生，这里不可以抽烟。OK， 不能，不可以。OK, very good. Actually, 这里不能抽烟. You are talking about a situation, right? You are talking about a situation. In this situation, in this place, you can't do something. You can't smoke, right? So you're talking about in a place, in a situation, you can do something, you can't do something, right? So here, you can use 能, you can use 可以, either one is correct. 先生，这里不能抽烟。先生，这里不可以抽烟。Okay? Either one is okay. Very good. Okay? What? 我不抽烟。Okay, tell me the answer. They're all about smoke, but what's the difference? Okay, 我不抽烟 smoke. Okay, you can see the picture. This picture can give you some clue, some hint. You see when the lady smoke. So what's the answer? 达飞，我不会抽烟。我不会抽烟。Okay, 我不会抽烟。Menthy, 我不会抽烟。Why? Because you're learning, right? You're learning how to smoke. You try to smoke, but you can't. You don't know how to smoke. So when you smoke, you are which means you're learning, but you haven't learned yet, right? 我不会抽烟 Yeah, 我不会抽烟 You don't know how to smoke now. You're learning, but you can't, right? 我不会抽烟 So that's the difference. When you use 能, you're talking about a skill you are learning. So you're learning how to smoke, but you don't know how to smoke yet, right? Okay, very good. 我不会抽烟 Okay, very good. Okay, how about when I say 我不能抽烟When I say 我不能抽烟 that means you know how to smoke. But in this place, in this situation, smoking isn't allowed. In this case, you will say 我不能抽烟 Actually, you know how to smoke. But in this place or in this situation, smoking is not allowed. So that's the difference. You can say 我不能抽烟 but the meaning is totally different. Okay? So that's the situation. When you say 不能 or 不可以, you're talking about a situation. You cannot do something in a situation, in a place. Okay. One more quiz for you. 理查老师，我进来吗 Okay, Teacher Richard, I 进来 means come in. 进来 come in. Okay, 进来吗 Once again, ma is a yes no question marker. So what's the answer? 理查老师，我进来吗 Can I? May I come in? Okay, what's the answer? 可以进来吗我可以进来吗 okay, 我不能抽烟。佩霞，你要说我不会抽烟，我不会抽烟，一抽就会咳嗽 ，because I don't know how to smoke。我不会抽烟。我可以进来吗？可以，我可以进来吗？我不可以抽烟，因为医生不让我抽烟。很好的句子 ，very good。好，秀珍，理查老师，我能进来吗？理查老师，我可以进来吗？好用，理查老师，我可以进来吗 ？May I come in？ 好，老师每天要穿白色的衣服。理查老师，我可以进来吗？好，答非。理查老师，我可以进来吗？我能进来吗 ？Okay, actually, you're talking about permission, right? You're asking for my permission. May I come in, Teacher Richard? Please give me a permission so that I can come in. Okay, so you're using this usage here. Permission. Okay, so when it comes to permission, you can use 能 or 可以, right? So either one is correct. You can say 我能进来吗？我可以进来吗？ Either one is correct. Very good. Because it's about permission, okay? Very good. Wow, we have a lot of quizzes, my God. 如果你喜欢丽丽，你送她花。如果 if 喜欢 to like. If you like Lily, 如果你喜欢丽丽 if you like Lily, 你送她花 send her flowers. Give her flowers. 花 flowers. 送 is like to give, to send. Okay, so can you give me the answer? 如果你喜欢丽丽，你送她花 give her flowers. Okay. Okay. 可以，你能，如果OK， 你可以送她花，你能送她花，你能可以，如果你喜欢丽丽，你可以送她花。Okay, some students think I can use 能 and 可以。Some students think I can only use 可以。Think about it. When you say if you like Lily, 如果你喜欢丽丽 then I'll give you one suggestion. I'll give you advice. This advice is why not give her flowers? So here we only have one answer, and that is 可以 because you're giving someone a suggestion. 你给别人一个建议，你觉得可以怎么做？ You're giving someone a suggestion. You're telling someone how to do it, what to do, right? 你可以送她花。This is the only answer because you're giving a suggestion. Do not use 能. Don't use 能 here because you're giving someone a suggestion. Okay. 所以我们的答案是可以。如果你喜欢丽丽，你可以送她花 because you are giving a suggestion. Okay? 哦，蒙古国人欢迎。好，秀珍不能够用能 ，we can't use 可以 in this case. Okay? Understand? Because you're giving him a suggestion. You're giving him advice, right? So that's the key point. Okay. Support Teacher Richard. If you like my lesson, please like, share, and subscribe. If you do, seriously, you want to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee. $2 per month, you can support Teacher Richard. And thank you very much. Now it's quiz time. Okay, I have a lot of quiz for you. 会能哥哥明天早上去打棒球。哥哥明天早上 tomorrow morning 去打棒球 go playing basketball. Which one should I use? 会 or 能？会 OK 呀，别忘了点赞啊呀，因为这里是个建议 very good, that's a suggestion. 会哥哥明天早上会去打棒球。OK 会去能去哥哥明天早上会去打棒球。Okay, here we have a very important clue, and that is 明天早上 tomorrow morning. So that's a future tense. We only have one answer. 会去呀，答非会去 very good 会去 You're right, because when you see the time adverb in this sentence, 明天早上 tomorrow morning, of course, that's future tense. So here we can only use 会. So if we have a 要, of course you can use 要. 会 or 要 is the correct answer. Future tense, okay? Quiz number 2, 会可以能我没车 I don't have a car 我没车因为 because 因为我不开车 I don't have a car because I 开车 drive a car 开 means to drive actually 开 means open but in Chinese we will say drive a car 开车drive a car Okay, what's the answer? 不能，我不能开车，我不会开车。我不会开车，不会。I should say I don't need a car, right? 不会，因为我不会开车。Okay, 不能，不会。Okay, 我没车，因为我不会开车。Why you don't have a car? Because I don't even know how to drive. I don't even know the skill, right? Driving is a skill. 开车是一个 skill, 对不对？所以我不会开车。I don't know the skill. That's the reason why I don't have a car. I don't even know how to drive. Why should I have a car? Right? 我不会开车。我不会开车 The answer is 我不会 I don't even know how to drive, so I don't need a car. 我没车因为我不会开车 I don't even know the skill. So you're talking about a skill. Okay, 我不会开车 Yeah, 我不会开车 Yeah, 喝醉了就不能开车 When you are drunk, if you drink too much wine, too much alcohol, 你不能开车 Which means, what does it mean? 你不能开车 It means you know how to drive. But in this situation, you can't drive, okay? When you are drunk, don't drive. 你不能开车 When you say 你不能开车 means you know how to drive, but you can't drive in this situation. When you say 我不可以开车 that means you know how to drive, but you can't drive in this situation. When you say 我不会开车 that means you don't even know how to drive a car. So that's the difference. Okay, I'll say that again. When you say 我不会开车 that means you don't even know how to drive a car. When you say 我不可以开车我不能开车 that means you know how to drive. But in this case, in this situation, in this place, you can't drive. For example, if you are drunk, 你不能开车，你不可以开车 because in this situation, I mean, you're drunk, you can't do this. You know how to do this, but you can't. Okay. Okay. 我不能开车，因为我手疼。Yeah, cool. Very good. Okay. 会可以地铁站里不吃东西。地铁站 subway station. 地铁 subway. 站 actually means to stand, but here it is a noun which means station. 站 actually means to stand, but here it is a noun means a station. In a subway station. 不吃东西。Eat food, eat something. 东西 means thing, eat something. Okay, what's the answer? 不可以 Yeah, 可以不可以 Okay, 李开心不可以地铁站里不可以吃东西 Very good. 秀珍地铁站里不可以吃东西 Okay, you're right, because 地铁站里 you're talking about a situation in a place. You can do something, you cannot do something. So we will use 可以 or 能 in a situation or in a place. You can do something, you cannot do something. Then you can use 可以 or 能. Here, the answer is 可以. Of course, you can use 能 also. 可以用能，可以的。地铁站里不能吃东西。汉平可以用能，地铁站里不能吃东西。好 ，Nelita， 地铁站里不可以吃东西。Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Last question for you. 会可以我问你一个问题吗？问 means to ask. 你一个问题 means question. Okay. 吗 A yes/no question marker in Chinese. What's the answer? 我会问你一个问题吗？我可以问你一个问题吗？ Okay, so what's the answer? 可以，我可以问你一个问题吗？ May I ask you a question? 我可以问你一个问题吗？ Okay, 地铁站里不可以吃东西。B 可以，汉平可以，雷曼可以。Okay, you're right. And here, you are asking permission. Can I? May I? You're asking the person's permission, right? The person will say yes or no. You're asking his or her permission. 我可以问你一个问题吗？ Very good. Okay. You can when you are asking someone's permission, you can also use 能. So in this case, you can also say 我能问你一个问题吗？我能问你一个问题吗？ You can use 可以 You can use 能 because you're asking someone's permission, right? So when you are asking permission, you can use 能 You can use 可以 So in this sentence, you can say 我可以问你一个问题吗？我能问你一个问题吗？ Either one is okay. Okay? Very good. So in this situation, you're asking someone's permission. You can use 可以 You can use 能 Okay. Very good. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you understand now how to use 会可以 and 能 Once again, let me give you a review. 会 has two meanings. The first one is will and be going to. Informal usage, you can say 将会将要 In casual informal usage, you can use 会 and 要 Normally, we only use 会 or 要 in daily talk. Okay, and that's the first usage, will or be going to. The second usage of 会 and we should compare it with 可以 and 能。会 oftentimes used for a learned skill. 可以 and 能 often used for permission. 能 and 可以 permission. And can or can't do something in a situation or in a place. For 可以, also we have another unique usage, and that is you're giving someone a suggestion. Then in this case, we can only use 可以only, okay, for giving someone a suggestion. Okay, so that's a quick review for you. If you still do not know how to use them, watch this video again. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice weekend. See you next time. See you on Monday. Bye bye.